name is Alyssa Slater, and today I'm going to be giving a persuasive speech about why minimum wage should be raised. So I have a few questions. How many of you currently have a job where the starting pay is minimum wage? Okay, great. What was the starting pay at your job initially? Anyone can answer. Yes.
$8.25.
$8.25? So just $1 minimum wage. Do you think minimum wage should be higher? You guys can just raise your hand. It should be higher. Okay. I assumed everyone would think so. Okay, so what is minimum wage? I looked up the definition, and minimum wage was defined by Webster Dictionary as the lowest wage permitted to be paid. So I also did some research about the history of minimum wage and like who started it. And it was started, I found that Business Ed said that the minimum wage was created by FDR in 1938 and started at 25 cents. So obviously it's come up a lot. Today minimum wage in North Carolina is $7.25. Obviously in other states it's higher, but North Carolina is the brand because that's where I live. So, why minimum wage should be increased? I believe it should be increased by a few dollars at the least. The reason I think that is because a lot of people nowadays, like, either they drop out or just can't find a good job, will work a minimum wage job, but if you really think about it, $7.25 an hour isn't really that much. Like, if you're working 40 hours a week for 2 weeks, like, and you get paid bi-weekly, 80 hours a week, and your pay is $7.25, you're gonna get $5.80. And like, you have an apartment, there's rent right there, just immediately out of your check. If you get paid bi-weekly, it's only twice a month. So, I mean, you really don't have that much money at the end of the month, or you don't really have enough money for like food and other necessary needs. So I did some like fact checking or whatever. This EIPOnline.org states that minimum wage has a dismal track record of reducing poverty. So it's like very bad, like track record of reducing poverty because it's so low that most people really can't get themselves out of poverty with the wage that they're making. Since minimum wage is so low in many states, many people are living in poverty. It's a big problem. I know that my job, I make $9 an hour, but it's still kind of not enough. Like if I lived on my own, I have a car payment and all that stuff, so I couldn't really probably afford to do that. How increasing minimum wage can be useful. It could probably help a lot of people that are living in poverty, like I've stated, a lot. So you could probably do that. Ed Labor House states that raising federal minimum wage will stimulate consumer spending and help business bottom lines and also help the economy. So the more people spend, the more the economy makes. So spend more, the economy makes more. And obviously, sometimes the economy struggles, like the economy crashed in 2008. So it probably raising minimum wage would definitely help a lot more than just people themselves. Probably help everybody in the long run. And increase. Also, I found that an increase in minimum wage would probably, or most people said that it would probably help them be more like useful at work. Like a lot of people that have minimum wage jobs, like they kind of just don't really do their work because they think that there's not a point if they're only getting paid $7.25, which I probably think I would feel the same way too, because there's like, I mean, especially if you work in the food industry, you deal with customers, and if anyone has ever worked in the food industry, you know that customers are like awful sometimes. And it also would reduce employee turnover. So most employees do end up quitting their job just because they're not making enough money, like, and they could probably find a job that makes them more money. Also, I've noticed that like a lot of companies, like for example, like fast food restaurants, usually start their employees at minimum wage, which is $7.25. Obviously, people can get raises, but again, $7.25 is really not the long run. So increasing it would definitely probably help. Is there a solution to this problem? I said that there might be some solutions. Definitely, there could be probably something done by the government or somebody that could help raise minimum wages, because I looked it up, like states like Massachusetts and all that stuff, like their minimum wage is $12. Like, I mean, obviously if other states can have raised minimum wage, I'm sure that we can too. One solution I could, like, minimum wage should be at least raised to $15 $15 for everyone. I know there's some companies like Target, that's minimum wage is $12. Like, I'm sure that other companies could raise theirs as well. Like, a lot of people, like, Target and retail jobs are really hard to get, so a lot of people do have to start out in the minimum wage jobs and work their way up from there just to get experience. Like, most people's first jobs are gonna be a minimum wage job just so they can find more experience and then hopefully get a better job somewhere else. In conclusion, minimum wage should be raised because it not to benefit the people but also benefit the economy. I said that if minimum wage was increased, many people who are living in poverty currently would probably benefit more and possibly get themselves out of poverty in the long run. So, that is all. Does anyone have any